Hey everyone, this is Anna here. I am going to refire this bowl and I wanted to show you how I do it. Um, I just wasn't too happy with the colors. This bowl is for me. I had another one that was really light, almost like a sea foam color, and it didn't quite come out the way I wanted the colors. So uh, on the outside it's okay, on the inside not so much, but still I'm going to glaze over, maybe on the outside a little bit, up to here, and the whole inside. So here's what I use. Elmer's glue, and it can be the clear one or the white one, it doesn't matter. I put some on my hand, as you can see, and what these would do is make the glaze, whatever glaze you're going to use to refire, adhere to it. And it completely burns off, during the glaze. Makes no difference at all on the color of the glaze whatsoever. It doesn't do anything. It's just really here to adhere, to have something to adhere to. It makes it sticky, and then you can glaze as you usually do. I usually just brush on a glaze, which is easier to control rather than pouring or dipping for this purpose. I like it better. I already put a coat. That's all you do. You put a thin coat of glue. I'm going to try to smear a little bit farther down, just in case I decide to go a little lower with it. And again, there are no pinholes or anything. You can, sometimes you get pinholes and you want to reglaze it, refire, and you do the same thing. In my case here, all I had was, I just wasn't happy with the color. It was a little too dark. So now that the glue is all dry, all I'm going to do is, I'm using honey flux. And just brushing it on lightly. You don't want to go like real, use a soft brush. So I usually just go lightly, one coat, let it dry. Then if you want another coat, you can do a second coat once it dries. But you see how it's not running off? Like if you didn't have anything, you can just see the glaze not really staying. Some people heat up, to heat up your pot or whatever to get it to adhere better. You can do that too. Some people do it with a hairspray. I found that this works a little better than hairspray. Then I go around the rim. And the key thing here is to let it dry before you move on to the second coat. I'm only doing a little bit here, not going all the way down. So as you can see, this is a thin coat and I can still see the glaze behind. So I'm gonna let it dry and do another light coat over it with honey flux. And here's the result of my refiring. Reglazed, refired. I'm much happier with the colors. It's a little lighter. Goes from like a light blue to green here. And inside here was really dark, and now it's much lighter, like a light green, muted green with light blue around the edges.